Hi, my name is Liselotte. So I work as a futurist and an innovator at company Future Navigator. I'm standing right now in the middle of Copenhagen at the beginning of the very rush hour, which this business idea is all about. So what didn't work in the past with co-drivers concept now work because we actually have all these social networks in place. So you can easily find some kind of relative or acquaintance who's going in the same direction as you do. What happens right now in the morning is that people are stuck in big cities. They sit in the traffic jam for hours. It's so wasteful for our environment. It's so wasteful in terms of the quality of life for people. Of course, it is a big challenge to change the typical behavior of people, which is to sit in your car by yourself. But there's no doubt that the next generation, the digital generation, they say, well, guys, it's not about ownership, it's about access to, and it's about saving our environment at the same time. So the idea here is really simple. If you want to go somewhere, you just tap into Google Maps, and then you have the option of car sharing, or you can go by public transport, or you can go walking. And Google will then combine the different options to you and say, well, you actually have a neighbor down the street who is willing to go to the same destination as you do. He's leaving now. And you just join up and you meet, and then you share a little bit of the cost. So per kilometer, you pay a little bit as a passenger to the person actually having the car. And that way you also earn in terms of money, you earn in terms of time, and you earn in terms of the environment. And then there's also a big social dimension to this. A lot of old people don't like walking to a bus stop. They feel scared walking down the street. But if they had the ability to connect with their neighbors, they might come out a little bit more often. For me, I don't really care about cars, I just want to go from A to B. I have 4 kids. Once I have left those kids in school, I wouldn't mind going as a passenger in somebody else's car. I just need the flexibility, the mobility to go around. And at the moment, this solution is just not in place. The solution that combines all the alternative options. Yes, it is harder for people in the 40s like myself and older to get used to actually opening up and sharing. And we need a little nudging in terms of some kind of economic incentive, in terms of saving some time, in terms of really understanding how we can improve the environment. But we will come along too. People's habit, it's very much on how we experience this situation of driving a car. There's no doubt that the car for a lot of men is the last men cave left. You know, we see that men are spending more time in the toilet because we have conversation kitchens. And I really have a great understanding that people like to spend time in their car on their own. However, if they can minimize the travel time from 1.5 hours to 20 minutes, they might, decide to do it anyhow in order to save time, money, and the environment. So what is needed now is that the seniors, the 30 plus, will also think along these lines. We are going from ownership to access to. There is no need to have all this access capacity to enlarge our highways, to build city rings, if it's just a matter of thinking smarter. And I'm in no doubt that it's a very simple way to make a much better planet for all of us. Thank you.